Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey, welcome. My name is Alicia Jones, and in today's video I am doing a quick review of the Hyatt Zilara. So I've been staying here for the past couple days. Today was my last full day and I leave tomorrow, and I just want to let y'all know what's up about the resort. So I arrived here on Monday, and so I had discussed over email back in April regarding a room upgrade. I told them what I was here celebrating for. I'm here celebrating for my graduation. I wanted to treat myself, and so in order for me to upgrade, it would have been $145 a night, and I'm staying here for 3 nights. And I was like, I don't think so. So they wanted me to sign an agreement, and I didn't sign it because when I did the total, I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. So I got here and they were discussing upgrading me. When I got here, I was greeted with a rum punch and a cold towel, which I liked because the lobby is kind of like outside a little bit, so it is warm in there. They have 2 front desk attendants. So I just told her that I didn't want the upgrade. I would just take the regular room, and the room that I originally was gonna be staying in, if I wasn't gonna do the upgrade, would have been just a king. So the king view that I went to, I was staying in room 1402, and that's on the 4th floor. In that room, I liked the room, but the view was horrible. I have like a view of the pool a little bit. You can kind of a little bit see the ocean, but you gotta kind of like turn your head and look. And then there was a wall of bird shit. I kid y'all not, just a wall full of like thousands of drops of bird crap, okay? So I'm like, ooh. So I did not spend that much time on my balcony at all because of that, because I don't want to go outside and sit on my balcony and just look at shit all day. Like, who wants to do that? So I declined the upgrade, got to my room. It took a little minute for my bag to get here. Yeah, but if there's like 2 ways to get into my room, like I'm gonna have to show y'all. So, well, the room that I was in, because I got moved, and I'm gonna have to get into that about that. But the resort is nice. There's always someone cleaning up the grounds. There's lots of different places to eat. I did notice that there were like parts of like the roof that were like cracking, peeling on certain buildings. So I'm staying on the adult only side, which is 18 and up, and then there is the Hyatt Ziva, which is the family side. And the family side is loud. There are lots of kids running around. They're actually right now, as I'm talking to y'all, they have the kids participating in the show, which I think is really cool. So far I've eaten at Calypso, I've eaten at Urban Heat, which is Calypso is like the Caribbean style restaurant. Urban Heats, and then I've eaten at the Jerk Hut, and I've eaten at De Rosa, which is the Italian restaurant. And then I've eaten at Choices. Choices is the buffet. I did not get a chance to eat at the Asian restaurant, and I believe there's a French restaurant. I did not get a chance to eat there. There are many different places to eat for breakfast. So if you're looking for a more toned down, chill type vibe, no kids, there is a spot here, which is Urban Heats, which is open for breakfast. I ate there the other day, and today I ate at Choices, which is the buffet, and they have the ackee and sawfish. So many different things to choose from. They have chicken. I wish a lot of people would get more on to like turkey bacon, you know what I'm saying, like beef bacon, because I don't eat pork, so that's no here nor there. But the breakfast, other than that, was just okay to me. I wasn't really feeling it. So yeah, Choices I did not eat at for lunch. I ate at I did not eat at Urban Eats. I ate at Calypso. The first night I got here, I ate at Calypso and I got a pasta and it was really good. Like, you want some good food, go check out Calypso. It's the Caribbean style and they're open for breakfast, they're open for lunch, and they're open for dinner. Choices opens up at 7 a.m., which is the buffet. And that's over there on the family side, okay? I feel like most things are over on the family side. There is a restaurant that was over here and it's currently closed right now. Let me read y'all this email that I was sent by my travel agent because they're doing some construction. Now, from both of my rooms, I was not able to hear the construction. If you're at the beach, you can hear, you will hear the construction, okay? So there's lots of different things to do. Some of the activities are free. There's like a couple of nighttime activities that you gotta pay for, and I'm just like, They have a gym. I went to the spa. I'm gonna get into the spa in a minute, but they are doing some work and one of the restaurants got closed and I cannot remember which restaurant that got closed. Okay, so Hyatt Zilara is currently renovating the ballroom terrace and meeting room. Some construction noise and visual impact is expected around the areas being renovated. This renovation is expected to continue through October 2025. So I was sent that email on May 21st. Today is June 4th. Okay, so you can arrange transportation here. There are different spots that you can go do there. You can go downstairs and set up the spa. They had a lot of people trying to get people to sign up for the spa. And my guess is nobody's signing up for the spa. And I'm gonna tell you why. So they advertise when you sign up that the spa is gonna be $198, okay? But when you sign up, they don't tell you, hey, there are gonna be a couple of extra charges. Now, I got a massage yesterday and I could hear a couple next to me saying, oh yeah, she told us $198. And next thing I know, she telling them their total's gonna be like $500. And they're like, no, sorry, never mind. We thought it was gonna be a little bit cheaper than this. So then the girl comes over to me and the massage that I signed up for, it was only for certain areas of the body, like head, neck, shoulders. And I'm just like, no, I would like a full body massage. So my massage was $198. Somehow with taxes and whatever else, it ended up coming up to $242. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think I want to do that. So she got it to come down because I was gonna leave. I was gonna be like, girl, I'm good. But she brought the total way down, and that's the only reason why I got the massage. And the massage was very, very, very relaxing. She had me breathe in, and then she had me release all negative energy, take in dreams, aspirations. She had me do all of that, and I was so relaxed. At the end, she offered me some things to purchase, like, because I got a lot of tension in my neck and shoulders, and I declined because, baby, I spent enough for the massage. So, and I spent enough to get here, you know what I'm saying? This is an all-inclusive. Like, I really don't want to pay any more extra, you know what I'm saying? That's why I chose to stay at an all-inclusive. So basically an all-inclusive, all of your food, meal, drinks, snacks are included. Now there are a couple of items on the menus I noticed at different restaurants that they have, it's like $55, like certain cuts of steak and other types of meat. It was like 3 different options, $55. And I stuck to the regular menu because we're not paying extra, okay? The person that cleaned my room when I was in 1402, chef's kiss. She did an amazing, amazing job. Really, really good job. Tip your housekeeper, you guys. Make sure you tip your housekeeper. because my housekeeper was doing a great job, but she really did above and beyond after I tipped her, and then bam, I had to move. So the last day that my air conditioner worked was Monday night, and Tuesday it did not work, and today it was not working Wednesday. So I got back to my room from coming back from the beach, and she told me that, oh, hi. She was like, hi, your new room is ready. I'm like, oh, new room is ready. Okay, I'm like, okay, well, did you guys, y'all gonna go ahead and give me the ocean view room, okay?
Boy, if you don't.
She was like, no, your power is out, right? Didn't you talk to somebody earlier about your power being out? I was like, no, my power is on right now. But at this time, the heat was not working. I mean, the air was not working at all. So I wasn't even tripping off that. It was fine because I'm a cold natured person. It didn't bother me. But today I got back because I was at the pool and beach for hours. I got up at 6, got down there like 6:30, and I was down there to like almost 2. So I was hot, and it was hot in the room. So I called down. I'm like, hey, you know, there's no air conditioning in my room. So she called me back and was like, okay, well, someone will be up to your room. And she was like, well, didn't you have an issue with your room yesterday? I was like, no, I didn't. So I don't know if housekeeping went to the room and the power was out. I don't know. But the power was always on for me. So long story short, I ended up coming to a new room. My new room is 1334. And it took about an hour and a half for the guy to come get my bag. So I was just waiting. I had to use the bathroom because I didn't want to be on the toilet. This TMI, I didn't want to be on the toilet and somebody, no. Hey, we're here to move you to your new room. And I'm like, So I was waiting. And I thought it was going to be about 15-20 minutes, and it ended up being an hour and a half. The beach, if you get down there early enough, you could get a really good spot. And if you go to the pool early enough, you can get a really good spot. Luckily enough, I wake up early every day. I got kids, so I could have got a good spot at the beach. I got a good spot at the pool. They have cabanas for rent. To me, they're overpriced. I would never rent a cabana from here at the pool or at the beach. They have cabanas that you can rent at the pool. They have cabanas that you can rent at the beach. They also have swim out suites. If that's your thing, you want to have a swim out suite, they have those. Some of them have ocean views, like you can see the sunset and stuff. Really nice. Those those swim out suites look really nice. But yeah, so there's plenty of seats on the beach. Now, the first day that I got here, I got down to the pool maybe like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and the pool seats, it was probably like one available around that time. I went to the beach, there were many seats available. And like I said, like some of them have like the umbrella, so you won't have to be in the sun. I got down there, I got one today, and those chef kits, they are perfect. I burn easily, so having that umbrella was, that's what made me stay down there even longer. I love that so much. And they have quite a few of them. I would say it's probably like 5 down there on the pool side. I'm on the beach side. The waves at the beach are a bit much. If you can swim, I think you'll be fine. But for me, I kind of stayed back because I can't swim. I sat out there and I was fine, but after maybe about like 5 minutes, those waves got closer to me and they pushed me back, and I was like, oh, time to go. To me, it's not that much of a beach. Kind of reminds me of Secrets. Like when I got here, I was really comparing a lot to Secrets. A lot. This resort is a little bit more outdated. The last time I was at Secrets, they had upgraded quite a bit. They had upgraded the rooms. Secrets used to be owned by Amstar, I believe. No, Am Resorts. And now they're owned by Hyatt. And to me, once they built Breathless over there, it went down. it went downhill. They got rid of the Jamaican like vibe, the Jamaican energy. They started playing this techno music and all this crap. But they did put a lot of time and money into upgrading the rooms. Say for instance, like for here, I don't even know how I would order room service. Some hotels you can order room service on the TV with your remote. You can call, but it don't even tell you on the phone how you can call. And at Secrets, they had a tablet to where you could look at your list, look at a list of all of the activities for the day. I think you could order room service on there, and I believe that you could book your spa treatments and everything like that, all from the tablet that they gave you in your room. You could control the curtains. It was just, and this was like 2019, so I don't even know what it's like over there now. So when I first got here, I was really missing Secrets. I'm not gonna hold y'all, I'm gonna be honest. And this resort, it kind of grew on me. But however, wherever I choose to go again, if I come back to Jamaica, I want to go to an adult only resort. Unless I got my kids with me, I don't want to do an adult side and a family side. I want to do 100% adult only. So I went to the Italian restaurant tonight, and it was so loud in there. It was so loud. So many kids. It was really loud. Eating over here on the adult side at Urban Heats, it's like night and day. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. If you're looking for something like really quiet, really chill, like people were saying this was like a chill laid back resort, you can get that, but at the same time it is loud with kids. I talked to somebody today, and he said that there's kids running down the hall at 6 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, I don't know about that. All in all, for me, I wouldn't personally come back to this resort. I would recommend it, but I wouldn't come back to the resort. I wanted to come here because I wanted to do something different, see something different, because I've been to Secrets literally 8 times. And I was like, I really got to see something different. I can't just keep coming to the same place. So I did my research. At first I was looking into Rue Reggae or Rue Palace, one of the Rues. I was looking over there. And then finally I decided on here. And I'm not disappointed, but I'm gonna tell y'all, like the sheets, it's something up with the sheets. They have like this musk like smell, maybe like they weren't dried all the way. And my sheets in the room that I was standing on the 4th floor, they smelled like that too, only this is stronger, and it's so off-putting. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this too. At check-in, I learned that a room service is $10, and I'm just like, okay, so it's all inclusive. Why am I gonna pay $10? Like, is that going straight to the delivery person, like the person who's gonna bring it to the room? What? And another thing that I miss about Secrets, they had a Secrets box. So if you were done with your food, you put it in that box, right? You open the door, put it in the box, closed it. They would come to your door. They would come to the little box, take it out. Or if you delivered room service, you didn't want to be disturbed, because they had like this little button that you could click on, this red light that meant do not disturb. Don't ring their doorbell, because the doorbell was loud as hell. They would put your food in the box, and you would get it that way. So yeah, I kind of do miss that. But the pool is nice size. Certain times during the day though, the bar, like in the pool, they have seats inside where you can sit, swim right up, order a drink. You can sit there. That mug was packed one day. I mean, it was so many people gathered around waiting for a drink. The water temperature of the pool is very nice. It's not like, ooh, you get in, you get like a shock. You know how some pools are so cold that you get like a shock? it's not like that at this resort. The pool water is very warm. The ocean, to me the ocean was a little bit colder than the pool. So I don't know if that was because I got in the ocean first and then I got in the pool. But yeah, I'm on this little couch here, so it's kind of cozy. However, I do notice the curtains in the room, like I noticed small things. It may not be a big thing to you guys, but it's a big thing to me. The curtains are dirty, and like the bed skirt, now that one's fine, but the one that from the room that I had just left, it had so many stains on it. You could tell it hadn't been changed in forever. And it's things like that that I look at, because I'm just like, what else hasn't been cleaned in here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I pay attention to stuff like that, because when I'm gonna be staying in the place, I don't like the surface cleaning. I want stuff like really cleaned. You know what I'm saying? Blue light clean. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see, did I leave anything else out? I said the room service was $10. When I got here, they put a $300 hold on my card for incidentals, which I can't remember if they did that at Secrets. I feel like, I'm not sure if they did. Maybe they did more, but they do a $300 hold on my card. And I went to the gift shop on this side. The gift shop is very small, very, very small. Most things are over at Ziva or Ziva. Most things are over there, like the ATM machines over there, where you set up to take pictures with the photographer. That's over there. I feel like, was it a casino? I feel like the casino might have been over there. They had a little setup over there where they had a guy that was selling like things that he carved out of wood. He was over there, but I hadn't really been over there any other time overnight. I've kind of stayed over here on my side because I know the kids over there. I don't got nothing against kids, I got kids myself, but I came here to chill, vibe out, relax. There were a couple other people here solo. They do have a cart that takes you over to Ziva, because it's like a 5-minute walk. So anytime that I wanted to take the cart, y'all, that mug was not available. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting for it tonight. And by the time I got picked up, I could have been over there and seated by then. I literally waited like 15 minutes for that cart. And the guy, he kind of seemed like he had a little attitude. So yeah. But I have a king bed. The king bed is very comfy, but the smell of them sheets are very off-putting. Someone's always picking up, cleaning up. Somebody was painting. They were doing painting over there, down there by the pool. And it's a very nice resort. Everybody here is so nice, so friendly. Everyone who works here is speaking. That I'm not used to. I will say that at Secrets, not everybody spoke. Here, everybody spoke. And I'm just like, oh, I just feel so welcome. You know what I'm saying? I really like that. They have the channels here that you can watch. They got a couple kid-friendly channels for those who like to stay in and watch TV. But yeah, they got a coffee maker. You got snacks in the room. They put a little snacks up there. Some chips, nuts, some like crackers. And then in the fridge, there are Red Stripe. There's Coca-Cola. There are lots of bottles of water. Lots of bottles of water. There's Sprite. And then there's another beer. Matter of fact, why don't I just show y'all right now? So this is the chips, the tea biscuits, that's what they are. And then they have these chocolate bites. And then in the fridge, so you see, they got lots of water. They have 6 bottles of water. I took one. They got 2 Red Stripes, Presidente Light. Never heard of that. 2 Cokes, 2 Sprites, 2 Diet Cokes, and then they have these orange pineapple juices. And y'all know what the thing I like about the sodas here is that they are high fructose free. Each room has an umbrella for when it rains. Now I've been here, it hasn't rained since I've gotten here, and I didn't even look to see if rain was in the forecast. Now in my room upstairs, I had robes and slippers, which was so comfy, and I really like that. So I'm gonna be sleeping in this tonight because I cannot deal with that cover. Y'all, I'm telling you, when I'm telling you, it smells horrible. So you have the shower, toilet, you have a bathtub, and then they give you a shaving kit, body lotion, and then there's also soap for those who are wondering as well. You have a conditioner, shampoo, and then you have a shower gel. Lots of tissue in the room, lots of towels are given in the room as well. And I'm trying to think if I left anything out, you guys. I'm sorry if I left anything out. There also are drawers in the room. Those are the drawers. But feel free to leave me any questions below. And this is the seat that I was just sitting on. And yeah, you guys, so I'm still on the Zilara side. But I am facing the Ziva side. So I'm literally, the Ziva side's literally right. That's their pool, like literally right there. Lots of seating areas in here, which I'm wondering, because at first I was like, they put me on the Ziva side because they got this, like a child can sleep here and a child can sleep over there. And then the parents are in the bed. So I would recommend this resort if you don't mind some of those things that I mentioned. They also have a gym, and in the gym they have it to where you can hire a trainer at a cost, and I'm just like, oh, okay. You also can rent hookah here. I'm not sure how much it costs, but they have all these different flavors or scents. I don't know, I don't do hookah. Is it flavors or is it scents? They had tons of them. You can rent that and you can pick your flavor, and I guess you hookah. So yeah, there were lots of people out smoking. They got designated smoking areas. It didn't bother me. I don't care. I don't like cigarette smoke though. I hate the smell of cigarette smoke. It gives me a headache. But there were people out there doing their thing, smoking their ganja, whatever. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful to you. I did a lot of research before I came here to stay here. I'm also in 2 Hyatt Zilara and Hyatt Ziva groups on Facebook, and I got a lot of information from there. Now, before I got here, there was a hot water outage, and my room upstairs, the water got really hot, but down here the water is lukewarm. So keep that in mind. There has been a couple issues with the power out. The air conditioner went out, the hot water went out. So y'all keep that in mind too. Not to deter you from coming here, I just want to give you a heads up and let you be informed of what you can expect. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's not a review if I don't give you the honest. If I don't give you the good and the bad, it's not a review. It's not an honest review. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I booked this through a travel agent. I'm a travel agent as well, but I didn't feel like dealing with none of the. So I was like, I'm gonna have my girl Yonidra do it. She's a travel agent as well. If you're looking to book a trip, you can hit her up or you can hit me up, and we can get y'all taken care of. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other travel videos. And also go follow me on Instagram, where I'll have lots of footage, lots of pictures from my stay. And leave y'all questions down below to any questions that you have here. It did rain Monday before I got here, and it cleared up just like that. So if you come in and you see rain in your forecast, have no fear, y'all, because here it literally rains. They call it liquid sunshine, because it literally be raining on one side and sun on the next side. Like literally, you guys, I kid you not. It could literally be raining right here and then I could step over here and it would stop. So if it rains, it's usually for like 15 minutes and it's done. It's really. So leave y'all questions down below. I'll be happy to answer them for y'all. But all right, you guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that.